Okay, so I do map out for you pretty clearly a bunch of lies that Sterling has told during this, including that they don't run illegal companies. Everyone is saying that they work at this landscaping business, which I point out because I think Ginger is doing it as well. I'm catching this online. There's no pictures of her working, and also it's not legal for any of them other than Richard to be working. That's not a company; it's just a contractor's license. So, and he has no insurance, so that's not even legal. And so they're necessarily getting paid under the table and making illegal money. And they're saying that everyone is supported that way. Then everyone is supported illegally. I point out to you again that the Welcome to Consensus is evading taxes and making, there's two separate businesses, Mediterranean and landscaping, and the Welcome to Consensus. And they're selling goods. They're selling sex and sex tapes, pornography, and advice and all that. For some of them are $8,000 classes, and it's not a registered company, which means what? Personal checks. They seem to not care. It's interesting. And then on top of that, I do show you that possibly they have undocumented workers working for them as well. And I guess Trump is all for that now. Not Trump. All right. I mean, whatever's clever. So, but I'm also going to show you that there's just, it's too many coincidences. And they're very arrogantly posting these things. Mally sticking out her tongue. Them posting all kinds of very topical things. They're so busy that they don't have time for this. And yet, they're not too busy to constantly post about dramatic things like an old lady wearing Converse or skateboarding, or a little boy eating watermelon, or an enlarged clitoris art piece, or I mean, there's many examples. Strawberries and bunnies and bath time, and it goes on for over 15 minutes, and there's more than what I'm even showing you because I'm just maxing it out for the camera for the posting time. And and then the common themes like sailing and rock climbing, that's them. Or dance camp, surf camp, yeah, that's them. Being kind of fantasy prone geeks, that's them. Incest, that's them. Pedophilia, that's them. Killing animals, that's them. And I do show you these things that they're making, skinning pigs in the city and such. I think Mally said she lived in the city, and she lived in the country, she lives in the city. State school, she went to San Francisco State. And actually Ginger was the one that went to community college before she transferred to Berkeley, which you guys is after being homeschooled. So did you get straight A's in homeschool? Right. I'm not saying it's not an accomplishment, I'm just saying it's not an accomplishment compared to people that actually went to high school and went straight into Berkeley. It's vastly easier. So, and did Richard live in New York and go to Japan and have a QXCI machine? Yes. Are they very naturalistic with their pubic hair? Yes. And it goes on and on and on. So, and I'm just catching all these lies. Are they the ones going to outdoor concerts? Yes. And, stuck into media and not leaving their house and not really having friends. Yeah. For a cult, they're very unpopular. Now, they said that I didn't know them. And not only do I lay out the floor plan of their house, but I show you that one of their members is contacting me directly about them hanging out at Harry's house, who Abe went to China with, and I do show you that, and also that they're watching Game of Thrones. Right. And, you said that I picked, what is the story here? I just picked people at random to be mad at, right? And then it said that I'm not sure what he said, but to me, he said he had just met them. That wasn't true. you know, Amalia from Mendocino, and I show you that. And then when we break up, he's not talking about them like I don't know them. He's talking about them like I do. Oh, there's been just so much friction between you and them, and rock climbing he denied, and I show you they actually went to the same rock climbing group in the city. So it goes on and on and on. I'm making these playlists for you. And there's just too many similarities, there's too many parallels here. And it's coming from their end. I'm not forcing them to say what they say, I'm not forcing them to, oh, and then the other one, Jay Price, you know, oh, it was fun meeting you the other night, he's using your word, and then they're going sailing with him. And then Jordan, you know, also being friends with them, and I think he might have lied about surfing. Yeah, okay, so all these people connected to this cult are lying, and Harry being a celebrity skater, you know, and being like very, very much a part of this. So, you know, and I do show you that they're the ones that mimic each other's body language or another's body language. They're the ones that find out information, how to change who they are into someone that seems more like the other person in order to get them into the cult. And I do see that they are a cult, and Richard acts like he's the new guy, right? And I point out his name is on the deed to the house, and he's the cousin of the other one. I point out that both the moms and the dad have the same last name. How does that happen, you guys? It's either that's their brother or he married both of them and impregnated both of them and their sisters. I show you them with their tits out at sex parties with minors. You know, I show you a writing from Ginger that apparently she built an entire website for this one piece of writing, which I actually don't think is good. I get what she's going for: scientific, smart and sexy, and yet it comes off as very strange. Scientific, talking about her experience as a mammal having an orgasm. And like, you threw in that word to sound smart, and yet not all mammals have an orgasm. You know, and it points on to cluelessness. Mally in her blog, which is for English lit majors, these girls are not very good with the English language. And, you know, she's writing about her experience with Fanta and beer and general alcohol and oysters, and you know, so. It just, they're all over this. They're not egoic, that's their whole kick, is leaving their marks wherever they go. 246 Rich Street, where Philip's house was, his makeshift house was, for example. Alright? So, you know, they're not exactly, they're very much getting off on how clever they are with how transparent they are, really. So there's a lot to know, and I'm working on the other playlist, but for now, here's one.